Sitting up nice and tall, close your eyes. Slowly begin to exhale your breath all the way out. Take a slow breath in through your nostrils, please. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Breathe in through your nose. Out in your mouth. In through your nose, deep breath. Out through your mouth, exhale. Stretch your arms over your head, please. Reach up to your fingertips. Bring your hands to your heart, exhale. Again, inhale, sweep the arms up. Big breath in. Side out, hands to your heart. Make sure you are making sound as you exhale. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Out through your mouth, exhale. Keep pressing your palms together, hands at your heart. Seal your lips and begin breathing through just your nostrils, please. In and out through the nose. We're going to take that audible sensation that we just created through the exhale, and we're going to seal it in, right? Moving that sound energy through the body as well as into the space around us. So with the lips sealed, but still creating sound aside from the back of the throat, move that vibration through the body and into the space around you. Inhale, tone the back of the throat, breathe in through the nose. Just as if you were going to sigh the breath out through the nose, exhale. You should feel vibration coming from the back of the throat. Hear a loud whisper or a low growl filling up the space around you. In through your nose. Tone the muscles at the back of the throat, out through the nose. Keep breathing just like that from now until otherwise cued, basically till the end of the practice. This is our Ujay breath, and it's a breath of focus and intention. It helps keep our awareness right here, right now, in this present moment. Our breath is the foundation of our practice. It's not only the first layer of any pose, it's the glue that holds the whole practice together, that ties one pose to the next. It's the thing that gives us life and connects us to life, right? So think about that. It's the foundation of the pose, what gives us life, what gives the pose life, and what connects us to other things, what connects us to other shapes. Your breath is your foundation. With a solid foundation, we can build a more stable and stronger tower above it, pose, action, movement. So focusing today on establishing a strong foundation, first in the breath, then in the body, and then we open to grace, the idea of refining or building with knowledge and intention. Exhale your breath all the way out. In through your nose for Om. Blink your eyes open. Seal your lips. Breathing through just your nostrils. Come onto your hands and knees, please. All right. We're ready for some yoga. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. You're going to establish your foundation. So you're breathing in and out through your nostrils. That's our breath foundation. Now we'll create our physical foundation. Press through the pointer finger knuckle of your hands, both hands. Press through the inner edges of your wrists on both hands, where the thumb and the wrist meet. Press through your pinky finger knuckle, outer edge of the hand. And then press to the outer edge of the wrist, where the wrist and the palm meet. All right, this is your foundation. These are the four corners of your hand. So we'll say that in shorthand, just like press to the four corners of your hand. Press to the inner edges and the outer edges. And that's what we mean. Keep pressing down. Make some circles around your wrists, please. Pressing down through the four corners of your hand. Press to the inner edges. Press to the outer edges. Circle the other way. Making circles around your wrists. I'll press down into the four corners of your hands. All right, from there, we're going to turn our palms face up. Point your fingers in towards each other. Press down into the backs of your hands and wiggle your fingers. Roll out your thumbs. Rock side to side. All right, so even though the palms are facing up, continue to press through the four corners of your hands. Push up towards your face with the hands so that the back of the hands press down more. If that makes any sense. It's like you're pushing your palms up, although the hands won't lift off the ground, creating this sort of resistance in the stretch. Okay, rocking side to side for 3, 2, and 1. Come back onto your heels, tuck your toes. Toes are tucked, you're gonna press through the feet. There are four corners on the feet as well, and they follow the same pattern. You can feel it with your hands if you want. The big toe mound of your feet, the inner edges, the outer heel, the pinky toe mound of your feet, and the outer heel. I might say that. Let's say it again. Big toe mound, inner heel, pinky toe mound, outer heel. So those are the four corners of your feet. 1, 2, 3, 4 in order. Inner edges, outer edges. So press through the feet, take the arms up. Push through your feet, even though the feet are not pressing through the ground. Close your hand tight into a fist, please. And flip the fingers all the way open and all the way closed. Ready? Open, close, open, close. Keep it going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Shake it out. Bring your hands back down to the ground. Hands under shoulders. Press to the inner edges, outer edges of your hands. We're going to lift the bottom edges of the hand up. So the wrists lift up. Press to the knuckles. Lift the wrist. Lower the wrists back down. Press the knuckles. Lift your wrist. Lower the wrists back down. Ready? Going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the palms back down. Now we're going to come up to our fingertips. All four corners coming up. Press to your fingertips, lift up, lower the hand back down. Press to your fingertips, come up onto your fingers, lower the palms back down. Try not to rock back to come up. In fact, lean forward a little bit. Ready? We'll go for 5, lean forward, lift it up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay on the fingers. Bring your chin to your chest. Tuck your tailbone. Squeeze your glutes round into your back. Exhale. Inhale, cow pose. Spin your inner thighs back. Drop your belly. Lift your chest. Kick up at the ceiling. Exhale, cat pose. Chin to chest. Tuck your tailbone. Squeeze your glutes. Press to your fingertips. Inhale, cow pose. Spin your thighs back. Drop your belly. Look up. One more time. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, cow pose. Lower the palms back down. Point the fingers back towards your thighs, please. Palms down, fingers point back. Shift your weight forward, lean forward, cat pose. Chin to chest, rock forward. Shift your weight back, inhale, cow pose. Spin your thighs back, lift your chest up. Exhale, rock forward, cat pose. Press the ground away. Inhale, rock back. Cow pose, spin the thighs back. One more time, exhale, cat pose, rock forward, push down through the four corners of the hand. Inhale, sit back, cow pose. Sit back onto your hips, walk your hands back alongside your heels. Lean back, lift your knees away from the mat, lift your shins up. All right, you're gonna stretch out front of the shins, your anterior tibialis, the tops of your ankles, the tops of your feet. You can take this as high as you want, maybe using your hands for a little support, coming up to your toes. Press down into the feet a little bit. Lower the knees back down. When you're ready, come back onto your hands and knees. So far, we've moved the spine through flexion and extension. So we'll just get a little rotation here. Reach your left arm out to the left. Thread your left arm underneath you for a twist. Come down onto the back of your left shoulder. Lower down to the left side of your head. Press to your right hand and twist. Roll your right shoulder back. Roll your right rib cage back. Look up past your right shoulder. You can reach your right arm over your head. Bring your right hand under your right shoulder, please. Press down through your right hand and open your left arm up to the sky. Step your left foot back, circle your left arm over your head. Push down through your right hand. Reach your left arm forward, lift your left leg up. Big breath in, stretch long through your left side body. Exhale, sweep your left leg wide to the left. Really slowly, really carefully, without stomping it forward. Take your time and hover the left foot above the top of the mat before you lower it down. Both hands down inside your left ankle, please. Good, Ross. Rock forward, look forward, and lunge. Push down into your feet, stretch out through your chest. You can kind of pulse your hips a little bit if it feels good. Straighten your left leg, flex your toes. Dig your left heel down into the mat and pull it back energetically. So you're actively engaging your hamstring as you stretch it. Should feel like you're trying to drag the front of your mat backwards with your heel. Inhale, rock forward, lunge. Press to your feet, stretch to your chest. Straighten your left leg, exhale, flex your toes, dig the heel down, pull the heel back, fold it in. As you rock forward this time, pick up your back knee. Rock forward and lunge, back knee lifted. Feel free to move the hips around if it feels nice. Straighten your legs and fold in. Exhale, press down through your hands. Lift up into your hips, fold in. On your next inhale, we're gonna sweep the left leg up and back, three-legged down dog. Left leg goes up to the sky, press through your hands a lot, extend through your arms. Stack your left hip over your right hip, please. Pull your left knee up to the sky. Go ahead and make some big circles with your left knee, actually. Big circles with your left knee. Keep extending through your arms. Keep the right side body long. Circle the other way. Big circles. Left leg re-extends up to the sky. Big breath in. Press to your hands. Stretch through your legs. Okay, we're going to go left knee to left shoulder. Rock forward. Tap your arm. Press down through your hands. Left leg to the sky. Left knee into your right shoulder. Cross the body. Tap the arm if you can. Inhale, send it up and back. Left knee into your chest. Bring your nose to your knee. Press the ground away. Hold it here for 5. Press down, round 4. Squeeze it tight, 3. Push the ground away, 2. Inhale, 1. Step to plank pose. Look forward, back to the top of the push-up. Press the ground away. Hug your forearms in. Tone your thighs, squeeze your glutes a little bit. Come forward to your tiptoes. And now lower all the way down to the ground. Press the feet down, pull your heart forward. Cobra pose. You're gonna pin your elbows back. Lift the head of the shoulder away from the ground and start to drag yourself forward. Press your feet down to anchor yourself in place. Pull your chest forward to get longer. For me, it feels like I'm dragging my hands backwards without actually moving them. Okay, good. Gabe, press into the point of your finger knuckle a little bit more. Remember your foundation. Good, now pin the elbows back. Inhale. Yeah, downward dog, exhale. Press. Inhale to lift up to your toes, please. Lower your knees back down to the ground. Right arm reaches out to the right. Reach out through your fingertips. Getting that twist again. Thread the right arm underneath you. Lower down onto your right shoulder. Right side of your head is down. Press to your left hand and twist. Reach out to your right fingertips, press down to your left hand. You can look up past your left shoulder. If you want to reach your left arm out in front of you, a little bit more of an extension on your left side, breathe. Bring your left hand back underneath your left shoulder, please. And open your right arm up to the sky. Step your right foot back behind you. Circle your right arm over your head. Lift your right leg up. Sweep your right leg wide to the right. Hover the right leg above the top of the mat. Try not to just stomp it down. Lower the right foot down. Good, everybody. Both hands down inside the right ankle. Look forward, rock forward, lunge. Press to your feet. Pull into your chest. Feel free to move the hips or pulse if it feels good. Straighten the right leg. Exhale. Flex your toes. Press your right heel down into the ground and try to drag it backwards to stretch and strengthen your hamstring. Inhale, rock forward and lunge. Press to your feet, lift to your chest. Exhale, right leg extends. Flex your toes, pull back into your hips, please. The next time you rock forward, pick up your back knee. Inhale, back knee lifts. Exhale, straighten your legs. Push down through your hands on your next inhale. Sweep your right leg up and back. Three-legged down dog. Press through the hands, extend to the side body. Right hip stacks over your left hip. Make sure you're not collapsing into your left side here. Press to your left hand. Pull your left hip up and back. Now make some big circles with your right knee. Keep extending through the side body. Circle the other way. This is going to help to make your core a lot stronger. Right leg re-extends up and out. Press through the hands, lift through the hips. Right knee, right shoulder, rock forward. Tap the right arm if you can. High and wide to the shoulder. Send your right leg up and back. This time, crossing the body. Take your right knee to your left arm. If you can, tap the arm. Cross the body. Inhale, send it up and back. This time we'll hold it. Knee into your chest, nose into your knee. Push to the hands, strong arms. Round to the back, nose to knee for 5. Squeeze tight, heel to bum, 4. Lift the knee, 3, 2. Plank pose, 1. Step back, look forward, plank pose. Or hug your forearms in, press the ground away a lot. Draw your belly in, tuck your tailbone even. Legs are strong and active. Nice, Bradford. Lean forward, lower, chaturanga. Cobra pose, inhale. Press the feet down, press through your pinky toenails. Pull your chest forward, get longer. Rather than just pushing yourself up, really work your back muscles. Pull your chest forward. Downward facing dog, press back. Inhale, please lift your left leg high to the sky. Push down through your hands, side body nice and long. Left leg extends out just as much as it lifts up. Keep the legs straight. You're gonna place your left heel at your right big toe. Then lift your right leg up to the sky. Stretch it up, stretch it out. Extend. Right heel to left big toe. Left leg lifts up, extend it back as best you can. Straight leg. Left heel to right big toe. Right leg lifts up, extend it back as best you can, stretch it out. Right heel to left big toe. Last time, left leg lifts up, stretch it back, extend it out. Fold in a little bit more over your leg. Left foot to left thumb. Right leg lifts up, extend it back, stretch it out. Good, Bradford. Press to your heel, extend the leg, flex your quad. Right foot to right thumb, fold in. Inhale, lift up, halfway. Spin your inner thighs back, stretch the bottom of your heart forward. Exhale, fold in, nose to knees. Keep pulling your hips up to the sky. Inhale, rise to standing. Exhale, cactus your arms. Chair pose, inhale, reach the arms up, sit back. Bring your hips nice and low. Hips to the height of your knees, sit low. Exhale, forward, fold, nose to knees. Good, Aaron, you can actually lower it a little bit more. Inhale, lift up, halfway, lengthen. And a little bit more. Exhale, take it back, chaturanga. Plant the hands. You can step to plank or hop to bent elbows Chaturanga. Good gig. Cobra Pose. Wrap nice. Wrap your shoulders back. Lift your chest up. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Lift your right leg high to the sky. Reach it up. Stretch it back. Extend through your arms. Extend through your legs. Think about extending more than just getting height. Really press it out. Flex your thigh muscle, your quads, to give you more extension. Push through your heel. Right heel to left big toe. Left leg lifts up, extend it out, flex your quads, press through your feet, extend it out. Left heel to right big toe. Right leg lifts up, extend it out. Right heel to left big toe. Left leg lifts up, extend it out. Straight leg, reach it out. Left heel to right big toe. Right leg lifts up, extend it out. Right heel, or right foot to right thumb. Left leg lifts up, extend it out. Left foot to left thumb. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, forward fold, nose to knees. Rise to standing, reach your arms to the sky. Cactus your arms, exhale, open your heart. Take your shoulders back, lift your chest up. Let's go into chair pose. Inhale, reach up, sit back, get really low. Exhale, forward fold, nose to knees. Lift up, halfway, lengthen your spine. Plant the hands, take it back, chaturanga. Step to plank or hop to bent elbows. Cobra pose or upward dog. Roll the shoulders back, press your feet down, lift into your chest. Downward facing dog. Spread your fingers wide, extend out through your arms. And draw your low belly up. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. Extend out through your legs. Inhale, lift up to your tiptoes, please. Bend your knees, look forward. We're gonna land with our feet just wider than our hands. Come forward and squat. Step or hop the feet forward and squat. Heels in, toes out, thighs wide. Squeeze your heels together. Press your thighs apart. Push down into your feet, lift into your chest a little bit. Get as long as you can in your spine, crown of the head is lifted, inhale. Couple times, exhale, hands down, hips up, forward fold. Press to your feet. Lift the backs of your thighs up into your hips and just pull up to the ceiling. Drop your head, look back between your legs. Inhale, squat. Hands to your heart, press through your feet, lift into your chest. Keep pressing through your feet. Try to keep your spine extended. Exhale, fold in. Notice my thighs and ribs are coming together. I'm gonna try to keep my thighs and ribs connected as I fold in. Inhale, squat. You can feel it here. Your thighs and ribs are connected, right? Keep that as best you can as you fold. Press to your feet, thighs and ribs, stay as connected as you can. Maybe even grab your big toes, sort of pull yourself in a little bit more. Press to the feet. 2 more times. Inhale, squat. Exhale, fold. Thighs to ribs as best you can, straightish legs. Inhale, squat. Exhale, fold. Lift up halfway, place your hands between your feet, please. Step your right foot way back behind you. Lower your right knee down to the ground. Okay, circle your left arm around, reach back to grab your right foot. Squeeze your heel to your bum. Kick the foot back into your hand. Roll both shoulders back, pull your chest forward as you kick back. Squeeze your heel to your bum. Squeeze your right glute deep in your lunge. Kick back, roll the shoulders back, pull your chest forward. One more time, squeeze in, lunge deeper. Kick back, open up, peel back. All right, release the back foot, reach your left arm forward. Tuck your back toes, pick up your knee. This is tricky. You're gonna bring your right knee into your chest, then slide your right leg forward out in front of you and sit all the way down onto your butt. Slide back, Ardha Navasana. Reach forward, both legs out, heels and shoulders off the ground. Hold it here. Pick it up, boat pose. You can bend or straighten your legs, lift your chest, take it back, Ardha Navasana, squeeze the midline. Pick it up, boat pose. Take it back, half boat. Pick it up, boat pose. Take it back, half boat. Pick it up, boat pose. Take it back, half boat. Squeeze the thighs together. Boat pose. Take it back. Boat pose. Take it back. Boat pose. Chest up, take it back. Boat pose. Take it back. One more time, boat pose. Place your feet down. Lean forward, lift your hips up. Chair pose. In through your nose, out through your nose. Place your hands down. Take it back, chaturanga. Cobra pose. Roll back into your shoulders, lift up into your chest. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift up to your tiptoes, bend your knees, look forward. We'll take the feet just wider than the hands, hop it forward to a squat. Inhale, lift into your chest. You can always grab your big toes if you want. Exhale, fold in. Pull your thighs and ribs together, press to your feet, lift to your low belly, lift to your hips. Just 3 times. Inhale, squat. Exhale, pull your butt to the sky, press down into your feet, fold. Really lift your butt up, press to your feet. Inhale, squat. Exhale, fold. Place the hands down between the feet, lift up halfway. Step your left foot way back and lower your left knee down. Right hand circles around, reaches back, grabs your left foot, give it a good squeeze, heel to bum. Squeeze your left glute. Kick the foot back into your hand, peel the shoulders apart, pull your heart forward. Squeeze in, kick back. Squeeze in, and kick it back. Release the back foot. Circle the right arm forward, tuck your back toes, pick up your back knee. Just like we did, press to your left hand, bring your left knee into your chest. Stretch your left leg out in front of you, sit all the way down. Stretch both legs out, Ardha Navasana, lie back. This time, hands right by your hips. Bring your knees into your chest. Lift your butt off the ground. Extend your legs over your head. Yeah? Okay, good. Lower your butt down. Bring your knees into your chest. Reach your legs out in front of you. Look for your toes. Curl your shoulders up. Look for your toes. Again, knees into your chest. Lift your butt off the ground. Extend your legs out. Knees into your chest. Lower your butt down. Look up. Look for your toes. You can use your hands to help you lift and press. Ready? Knees into your chest. Lift your butt off the ground. Extend your legs over your head. Squeeze your thighs together. Knees into your chest. Reach your feet forward. Look forward towards your toes. Just 2 more. Knees into your chest. Lift your butt. Extend your legs over your head. Knees into your chest. Reach your legs forward. Look forward to your toes. 1 more time. Knees into your chest. Lift your butt. Extend your legs over your head. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees into your chest. Lower your butt. Reach your legs forward. Curl up. Look to your toes. Arms over your head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees into your chest. Head back. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your nose. Nice job, everybody. Hopefully your core, abdominal muscles, hip flexors, and psoas are all really fired up, right? So it's more than just doing crunches, feeling your abs working. We want this whole central part of our body to help us build a more solid foundation. Our hands and our feet pressing down is great, but we want to anchor that into our core strength. When you're ready, rock up, boat pose. Place your feet down, lift your hips up, come back to chair pose. Feet down, ready, hips up. Chair pose. All right, options. You can step back, down dog, hop back, chaturanga, or crow pose your way back into your vinyasa. Thighs to ribs, look forward, rock forward. It's okay if the feet don't come off the ground. Maybe you're just gonna create the shape of the pose. Step, hop, or crow pose back. Lean forward, lift your feet up for 5. Squeeze your heels to your bum. Good, Bradford. 4, Hug everything in, press down. 3. Nice, Gabe. Bend your elbows a little more. 2. And 1. Step hopper, float back, meeting back and down dog, any way that you can get there. Downward facing dog. In through your nose, out through your nose. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Just a little flow today. Bring your left knee into your chest. Step between your hands. Rise up, crescent lunge. Take both arms up to the sky. In through your nose, out through your nose. Deepen your lunge. We'll stand up, bring your left knee into your chest. Sorry, right knee into your chest. Reach down with your left hand to grab your right foot. Okay, and do your best to extend your right leg out in front of you. If you want to just hold on to your knee or your shin, that's fine too. But make your standing leg really strong. Press your left thigh back. Pull your hips back over your heels, okay? Maybe your right leg's extended out. Right arm reaches back. Little moonwalk there. Stretch across your chest. Big breath in. Lift up to the crown of your head. Step your right foot back behind you. Warrior 2, please. Check your alignment. The heel of your front foot lines up with the arch of your back foot. From the center of your hips, you're expanding outward. Push down into your feet to deepen your lunge. Lift up to the crown of your head. Stretch out through your fingertips. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Take both arms up to the sky. Turn your big toes in. Wide-legged fold. Exhale. You can interlace the hands behind your back if you want. As you fold in, just a nice shoulder stretch. Palms squeezing together. Make sure your legs are active. Please flex your quads, lift your kneecaps. Squeeze your heels together. Lift your thighs up into your hips. It's like you're attracting your legs back into the hips. Keep doing that. Spin your inner thighs back. All right, tilt the top of the hips forward. Press out through your feet, crown of the head to the ground. Release your hands to your low back. If they're still bound, slide the hands down to the ground. Give yourself one little pull. Inhale, lift up to your fingertips, please. Exhale, Skandasana to the right side. Right knee is bending, left leg is extending. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. All right, we're gonna work a little bit more into our core. From here, you can use your hands for this. Lower your butt down to the ground. Great, lower your butt down. You can use your hands behind your back or reach your arms out in front of you to lift your right leg up. Stretch it up to the sky. Lower it down, straight legs, arms overhead. Straight legs, arms up. Exhale, wide-legged fold. Fold right in, down the center. Flex your quads. Squeeze thighs, draw thighs to hips. Spiral your inner thighs down, roll the tops of your hips forward and fold. Pull yourself in. Walk your hands in. Place your fingertips on the ground between your thighs. Point your toes, flex your quads, lift your chest. Both legs lift up off the mat. Yeah, that's our hip flexors, our core. So as do the best you can. Back into your Skandasana. Right foot comes back down next to the right hip, right foot. You can use your hands, pick your hips up, back into your Skandasana. Walk your hands to the top of the mat, please. Right hand coming down, left arm to the sky, side plank pose to the right side. Back at the top edge of the mat, right hand down, left arm up, side. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. Step your left foot back behind you. Lift your hips up, just a little baby wild thing. Nice, Gabe. Really extend out through that left arm. Stretch it out. Good. Place the, oh wait, no. Press down to your right hand a lot. Okay, last little thing here. Bring your left knee into your chest. Don't bring your left hand down yet. Slowly, softly, with control, extend your left leg to the top of the mat. place your left foot down at the top of the mat. Both hands down, bring your right foot in a little closer, pyramid pose, 2 feet flat on the ground. Folding in, drop your nose in towards your knee. Press to your feet. Inhale, lift up to your fingertips. Slide back, left foot back, chaturanga. Cobra Pose, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. So we're working on our core, hip flexor, psoas, strength and compression. It's gonna give us a lot more stability in our foundation. Yes, we're pressing through our 4 corners of hands and feet. Yes, we're breathing deeply. We're now anchoring our, what we're building onto that foundation. Our core is where it starts. We wanna move with as much grace as we can. Grace is the refinement of our actions with knowledge and intention. All right, so keep your heart and mind open. Keep the willingness to grow alive within you. Let's go again. Right leg lifts up to the sky. Please stretch it up and back. Right knee into your chest, step between your hands. And we set our foundation. 4 corners of the right foot pressing down, pressing through your back heel. Inhale, rise up. Keep breathing so that your foundation is rooted and anchored, not just here physically, but also like, temporally in this present moment. We're not letting our mind drift or wander. Focused on breath and body. Bring your left knee into your chest. Foundation really important. Press to the inner edge and outer edge of your right foot. Reach for your left foot. Extend your left leg out. Reach your left arm back. If that foundation isn't solid here, you're holding your breath or running to the outer edge of your foot, you will not feel stable. Inner edge of the foot presses down. Outer edge of the foot presses down. Breathe and twist. Step back, warrior 2. A nice big step back. Right toes pointing forward, left toes turned in. Press to the 4 corners of your feet as you lunge in. Draw thighs to hips. Press down and stretch out. Get nice and deep into your lunge. Inhale, take the arms up, straighten your legs. Turn your right toes in, interlace your hands behind your back. Fold in. Same thing, active legs, press to the 4 corners of your feet. That's your anchor point. Now from those 4 corners, draw up, lift your thighs to your hips, expand back out. Press from your hips down into the 4 corners of your feet. Like a circuit of energy. And we anchor and we draw up and we press out. Stretch to your legs, stretch to your knuckles, stretch to your side body. Work the crown of your head down towards the ground underneath you. Bring your hands to your low back. Slide the hands down, grab your feet, pull yourself in a little bit more. Inhale, lift up to your fingertips. Skandasana, left side. Left knee bends, sit back, sit low. Very good. Now you can use your hands for this. Lower your bum to the ground. Maybe the hands are behind your back. Maybe the arms are reaching out in front of you. Lift your left leg up to the sky, straight as you can. You can always hold on to the leg with your hands as well. Lower the left leg down. Take your arms up. Fold in. Flex your toes, flex your quads, wide-legged fold. Tone your thighs. Draw thighs to hips. So keep that circuit of energy going in and expanding out. Press out through your feet. Hold it. Lock your hands in. Point your toes. Flex your quads. Press into your fingertips. Lift into your chest. Ready? Both legs lift up. Great. Point your toes. Flex your quads. Legs are active. 2. Not just dangling, but extended, lifted. 1. Skandasana. Left foot back to your left hip. You can use your hands to pick yourself up. Lift up your hips. Tilt forward, Skandasana. Walk your hands to the top of the mat. Here we go. Both hands back at the top of the mat. Left hand down, right arm to the sky. Side plank pose. Step your right foot to your left foot. Step your right foot behind you while bang, lift your hips, reach to your fingertips. This top arm that's over your head, right? Don't let the elbow bend. Stretch out to the fingertips, extend out to the shoulder. There you go, good. Press to your feet, lift to your hips, reach over your head. Let's take it control. Press to your left hand. Reach to your right hand. Sweep your right leg wide to the right without bringing your right hand down. With as much control as you can, bring your right foot to land at the top of the mat. Pyramid pose. Place the right hand down. Spin your left heel down. Press through your feet. Fold in 2 straight legs. Pressing through your back foot will help to square off your hips a little bit more. So really bring that back foot in close enough that the heel can come down. 4 corners of the feet pressed down. Create your foundation. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. That's it. Chin to shin. Fold in. Step back. Chaturanga. Cobra pose. Downward facing dog. All right, walk your hands in a little bit. Just a little bit shorter of a down dog. Look forward. We'll do this 3 times. It's gonna be really challenging. You're gonna lean forward, go past your hands, and take your head to the ground. Lift your hips to pick yourself back up to your down dog. Easier said than done, I know, right? You can walk your hands in a little bit closer. Lean, come up to your tiptoes, lean forward, wrap your elbows in. Take your head to the ground, past your fingertips, look at your toes. Pull your hips up, press to your hands, take it back to your down dog. All right, option to do this with your knees down. It's gonna look like this. Lean forward, tap your head down, hips up, press back. Let's do 2 more for good luck, okay? Ready, knees up or down, rock forward, head to the ground, take it up and back, press to your hands, lift to your hips. Make sure you're using your core, not just your arms. Pull the belly up and in. Last one, lean forward, head to the ground, press to your hands, lift to your hips. I know that's challenging stuff, but we did it. Let's take the left, walk the hands forward, lift your left leg to the sky, please. Bring your left knee into your chest, step between your hands. Rise up, crescent lunge, you got it. Press down, rise up, inhale. Right knee into your chest, exhale. Reach down, grab your foot, extend the leg out. Inhale, reach back. Step back, warrior 2, exhale. Straighten your arms, reach the arms to the sky, straighten your legs, turn your big toes in. Wide-legged fold, fold and exhale. Grab your feet, spin your thighs back, pull the crown of your head down towards the ground. Now you'll have a choice. Hands under shoulders, stay here, or headstand. If you want to walk your feet a little bit further apart so that your head can come down to the ground and you can stay there, or tilt the hips forward, lift the hips up, draw the belly in. You can bring your knees to the backs of your arms and hold it there. Make sure you're pushing down through your hands as if your head was going to come up. The top of the head is on the ground, right? Or legs can be coming up to the sky. It's that same compression work we've been doing all practice where our core, hip flexor, psoas are all engaged for more stability. If you're ready to come down, slowly lower down. Inhale, lift up to your fingertips. Right side Skandasana, lower your right hip to your right heel. Walk your hands to the top of the mat. Right hand comes down, left arm to the sky, side plank to wild thing. Lift through your hips, reach through your fingertips, extend out the left arm. Very good. Let's just go right into our vinyasa. Left hand down, lower chaturanga. Cobra pose, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts up, extends up and back. Right knee into your chest, step between your hands. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale, left knee into your chest. Reach down, grab your foot, extend through your arms and legs, breathe in. Step back, warrior 2. Straighten your legs, straighten your arms, inhale. Turn your big toes in, wide-legged fold. Exhale, grab your feet, grab your ankles, pull yourself in. Stay, or one more chance, you can take your feet wider apart so that your head comes down. Okay, hands under shoulders, or elbows to the ground, interlace the fingers. Okay, bring your head down, stay there, or use that same compression action. Tilt forward, pull your thighs to your ribs, lift your hips up, extend out through the legs. Bring yourself up. Headstand if you want it, or stay in your wide-legged fold. Legs are active. Flex the quads, spin your thighs back. Ready when you are to come down slowly if you're up. Thighs pull to ribs. Hips stay lifted. Inhale, lift up to your fingertips. Skandasana to your left side. Last one of these. Sit down, sit low to the ground. Walk your hands forward. Side plank pose, last one of these. Left hand down, right arm to the sky. Step your right foot back. Open up the front body with these wild things. Lift to the hips. Extend out to the legs. Reach to the fingertips. Nice, Jen. Press to your feet even more. Come back around, and we'll lower. Chaturanga. Last vinyasa, Cobra Pose. Downward facing dog. Walk your hands in a little bit, halfway, about the center of the mat. Options. Option one is to practice again, going forward, pressing back. You don't have to go all the way down, but if you can, great. A little bit of shoulder presses for you. Okay, option two, crow pose, and eventually crow pose to headstand. Option three, just a headstand. Okay, here is the options. Lean forward, and might walk the feet in a little bit more. Knees to the backs of the arms. Crow pose. Lifting heels to bum, pressing down. And from there, I'll tuck the chin in, look back at my toes, lower the head down. I'm almost resisting, so I'm really pushing down, not just dropping my head down, but resisting the action so I can lower with control. To come up, I'm gonna pull my thighs into my chest, squeeze to tilt my hips forward. All right, from there, legs can go up. Not just thinking about bringing my feet up, but I want my hips to come over my shoulders. Keep pressing down through the hands to the crown of the head, stretching up through the legs, wrapping the side body in like a corset. Knees back down with control. This is a little bit more challenging. Press down to pick yourself up. All right, that's one option. If you know what you're doing, go ahead and go for it now. Or the third option is just to go right into your headstand. Lean forward, look to your toes, take your legs up. Press down, lift up. You can do this with one foot on the ground if you want, just practicing getting the legs and hips up. Maybe one knee is on the back of your arm and one leg is lifted. And then you'll just kind of switch it. If you have any questions, it's a great time to ask. Make sure you're hugging in just as much as you're extending out, and that you're keeping your foundation strong. We're pressing through the four corners of the hands. Don't let the inner edge of the hand peel up as you lean into it. We're adding the head as part of our foundation. So it's an extra leg of foundation you get. You're welcome. You can use your head and your hands. All right, give it one last go. Crow pose, headstand, or crow pose to headstand. Good, Aaron. Lean forward even more. Yeah. The trick of it is to train ourselves to really lean forward, right? Maybe you're starting from your knees just to help yourself practice that. Look how far forward past the wrists I'm going. This is the practice to get really comfortable going forward. Head down, hips up. Walk in. Watch the hips. I'm going to take my hips, shoulders, over the shoulders, maybe even a little bit past the shoulders. Look what's happening. My thighs and my ribs are coming together, getting this compression here, and that gives me the control to come up. I'm engaged through the core a lot. My legs are squeezing together. I'm pushing down into the crown of my head and my hands. Lots of control. Even as I come up, I'm still drawing in. All right, when you're ready to be done, give yourself a pat on the back. Nice job, everyone. And let's come into pigeon pose now on the left side. A left shin forward, right leg back. Walk your hands in, sit up nice and tall. Reach back with your right hand to grab your right foot. If you can, bring your left hand to your left thigh. Just gives us a little bit of a back bend here. Chest up, shoulders back. Release the back foot, come down onto your forearms. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Doesn't have to be that forced audible breath anymore, but we still should be breathing with intention. Our breath is like a limb that we use to connect to awareness. Our hands and our feet we use to connect to the earth, things around us. But our breath we use as like a limb to connect to awareness. Spatially, mentally, and spiritually, build our connection through our breath. Come onto your left hip, sweep your right leg all the way around. Bring your left foot to your right thigh. Fold over your right leg, Janu Shirshasana. Slowly coming up, take your right shin across the top of the mat. Take your left leg back, pigeon pose. Walk your hands in. Sit up. With your left hand, reach back, grab your left leg. If you can, bring your right hand to your right thigh. And sit up nice and tall, shoulders back, chest up. A little bit of a back bend feeling. That's good, Gabe, but bring your left ribs forward a little bit more. There you go. Same thing, Aaron, bring your left ribs forward a little bit more. Yeah. Heel the bum, squeeze it. Chest up, shoulders back. Release the back foot, come down onto your forearms. Sit onto your right hip, come all the way up, sweep your left leg around. Bring your right foot to your left thigh. Inhale. Pull over your left leg. Exhale. Flex your toes. Right thigh goes wide. Try to pull your forearms and elbows to the ground. Slowly coming up. Slide your right leg out. Shake it out. Inhale, take the arms up. Just one breath. Exhale, fold it in. Inhale, coming up. Roll down onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. We're just going to take a set of twists. Knees to the right. Look over your left shoulder, please. Knees to the left. Look over your right shoulder. Come back onto your back. Stretch your arms over your head. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Big full body stretch. Inhale. Shavasana. Lie back. Nice job, everybody. Take a few moments just to be still. See if you can be here without judgment or expectation. Replacing those sentiments with maybe gratitude or acceptance. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes, please. Roll out your wrists and your ankles. Stretch your arms over your head. Your legs out in front of you. Big breath in as you stretch. Side out, let it go. Bring your knees into your chest and give yourself one last little squeeze before rocking up to seated. Sitting up tall, bring your hands to your heart and close your eyes. Thank you so much for your practice today, for sharing your energy and your breath. Remember, your breath is your foundation. It's with you wherever you go at all times. So look to it for strength, for solidarity, for guidance. Your breath has so much potential in it. It's the first thing we look to when we're stressed or tired or anxious. Keep drawing strength from your breath. Make the breath more intentional, more powerful. Continue to draw strength from that ever-present sense of energy connection. Exhale your breath out. Inhale for Om. The light in me honors the light in you. May that light shine brightly for us all. Thank you for practice. Thank you for sharing your practice with me, for letting me practice with you. Such an honor and a privilege to get to have this community and grow it together. I really mean that. It's been really important for me during these past 4 months to have this group. Thank you for being a part of it. I hope that you're getting some joy out of it as well. Otherwise, it would be all one-sided. But if you have questions, comments, feedback, or requests, I'd love to hear from you. What would you like to work on? What did you think worked in class? What didn't? What felt good? What do you want more of? All these things help to shape our practice. So reach out, let me know. Steven Arcos Yoga on Instagram and Facebook. You can email me, Steven@Steven Arcos Yoga. And if you have the ability to give, you can find me on Venmo, Steven Arcos Yoga, or paypal.me/Steven Arcos Yoga. Thanks again, everyone. Until the next time, see you then. Have a wonderful day.